All right, good evening, everybody. Tonight I'm playing Diner, the Burgertime sequel on the Intellivision. It is a real Intellivision, and it is a real cartridge, and I'll be using the real Intellivision controller, which sometimes can be frustrating, but hopefully not tonight. This is a late release. As you can see, the copyright year is 1987, so it came out when the Nintendo was king. So let's go ahead and get started. It's been a long time since I played this game, so let's see how I do. So let's do one player. In a level, you pick 1 through 4. 4 is the hardest. Let's try 2. Here we go. So there's food balls that you kick to get the bad guys. So let's go kick this one up in the corner. Let's kick it this way, because there looks like there's a bunch of guys over there. And I need to get out of harm's way. There we go. That was pretty good. Man, they're all up there. I got them lined up where, like, if I could, I probably could get a bunch of points. And there's an extra pepper up there, but I'm not really gonna go after that right now because they're all up there, all the bad guys. Nicholas is here and Pikachu's here. Welcome to both of you. Let's go up here and get these. I like how when the little food balls hit the ground or when they're rolling, you can see a face in them. Another game that Pikachu's never seen before. Oops, better move. Yes, this is an Intellivision exclusive. And I don't know, like, Data East doesn't really recognize it. It's like one of those kind of games, because you never see it on compilations or anything like that. Ooh, I thought I could get by him. I thought I had room. So let's see. Roy's here and Frank's here. So hello to both of you. And I gotta pay attention, because the action is starting fast and furious. Let's see. There, peppered him. Ooh. Oh, no. I'm in trouble. There we go. That gave me a little breathing space. Take the elevator down. Come on. Oh, yes. Just got it. Didn't I once do a very similar game? I don't know. This game, I think Pikachu mentioned Congo Bongo. It does have a little bit of that, like Congo Bongo versus... Oh, I thought I kicked that food ball. There was a long time ago when I first... Not a long time ago, but maybe a year ago, where I did an Intellivision live stream. Like, I try now to focus more on one game at a time, rather than, you know, do like, hey, let's do a whole bunch of Atari games tonight. Let's see. There we go. Let's get that burger. Just in time. Burger time. So I did do an Intellivision stream where I did this on that stream. That was a while ago. I got a lot of 3s on this screen. I must be on level 3 with 3 peppers and 3 lives. Hey, Green Hat's here. What are some games I hate? Hate is such a strong word. Let's see. Are there games I hate? I mean, there's games that I don't think are that great. Oh. Oh, it doesn't rise. Let's see if I can get him. Nope, I couldn't get around him. Tax Avoiders is, yes, I have a love-hate relationship with that game. When I first reviewed it, I thought there's no way I'm keeping this game. I sell a lot of the games I review. I need room. I need money for funds to buy more games to review. But Tax Avoiders has become... Oh, he spawned right there. Tax Avoiders has become a part of the family. The black sheep, but he's a part of the family. Oh, and yeah, at one time I had the world record in the game. I forgot about that. Oh. My Amico coverage has been fantastic. Well, I have another Amico video I'm working on. I won't spoil it. But it's just been... It's been fascinating. The whole Amico thing has fascinated me. It also fascinates me for like human behavior reasons. Because you see people who, in both sides, have blinders on. Whether the blinders are so filled with negativity, all they can see is negative whenever the Amico gets... Oh, I thought I could get around him. Is that my last life? It's just fascinating to watch people talk about the Amico, and some people are just 100% negative all the time. And other people are 100% positive all the time. And they could see no wrong. And, oh, I don't want to do 2 players. Let's reset. So it fascinates me. And it's just fascinating because I've never seen a company launch a system or attempt to launch a system, I guess is a better phrase, the way this current company has. It's just, I understand there's a pandemic too, but it just fascinates me. With Intellivision and Amico, the only constant is change. Like, things have just changed so much since they first announced the system. Let's get up here. Ooh. Can I go? Nope. There we go. So it looks like my peppers only come out to this side. I forgot. Because I was trying to pepper in 3D, like pepper up and down, which you could kind of do. You could do in Burgertime, like up and down the ladders. Let's stay right here for a second. Let's see what happens. Ooh, that was nice. Oh, I couldn't get by him. Yeah, the PR on it, the public relations is a nightmare for it, honestly. Some of you guys know, but I did a poll. It goes along with the video I'm making, but my question was, since the Amico was announced in 2018, has your perception of it or your view of it become... Has it changed? More positive? Less positive? I'm doing horrible. And I was surprised because only 5%, there's like over, last I checked, there was 250 votes. And only 5% of that 250. So that's like, let's see, 10% would be 25. So that's like 12 people. 12 people said, you know, I think I'm better off than when it first was announced. I think I like it more. It's more positive. And like 2/3 of the people were like, it's worse. So the people who support the Amico, more power to you, but please realize there are problems. There are problems that need to be addressed. And personally, I have nothing against Tommy Tellerico, but I'm starting to wonder if the system would be better off if Tommy wasn't the constant spokesperson, if he took a more silent role and allowed, because he's become so polarizing. That's the perfect word. He's become very polarizing to the point where the people who love him, they're probably going to love him no matter what. But the people who are turned off by him, you know, I don't know. I think it might be wise for him to take a silent role in this. He's the president. He's not going anywhere. And I doubt he's going to be silent because it's not his personality. But it's starting to distract from the system itself, and that's not a good thing. Ooh, you can do it up. Okay, I did it. Maybe it only works up on the ladders. It's been a while. People's here. Welcome, people. Is there a game that I like to play where you build stuff? Does SimCity on the Super Nintendo count? Because I like SimCity on the Super Nintendo. Come on, get down before he spawns. I can't think of other building games off the top of my head. I'm sure there's many. Oh, good. They're giving me a little space. I think we're going to get through this one. Let's see what's going on in the chat. I'll get back in that in just a second. So, John's here. Welcome. Doesn't like Congo Bongo, but he likes Donkey Kong. Never knew, overcomplicated here. Never knew that Burgertime 2 was a thing. What's the story with this game? Well, it's technically called Diner, but it's the sequel to Burgertime, but it's the sequel to the Intellivision version of Burgertime. They had the rights to do this. And so basically, it's like Burgertime. It's you against the food. It's instead of building burgers, though, to drop on your enemies, you're kicking these little balls of food on them. Very weird. Bako Suka Wars. Wow, you lose. I haven't heard of that game. Let's see. Super Mario. Martin's here. Why are the ball rolling down and what's the result? So they're food balls and it's like Burgertime, where if you remember Burgertime, and I don't know if they're rice balls because I don't know. I can't remember. Or I think the different colors represent different things. But you know how in Burgertime you would step on the ingredients in a very sanitary way to build hamburgers? It's kind of like that. You're trying to get this food served down to the bottom platter. So it's very interesting. Chris is here. Welcome, Chris. So this was made by... So originally, I'm trying to remember. I did do a review on that. And, you know, I'm sure a lot of you guys recognize this, but just because I review a game doesn't mean I memorize everything. Like a year later, I forget things. So when I do reviews, I try to be very thorough, but I do forget things after a while. And it's funny when like someone comments on a video I made 5 years ago, and honestly, I can't remember. And sometimes when I'm ranking my games, I have to like go back and listen to what my thoughts were on some of the games to help me refresh where I should put a game. Oh, I keep trying to do that. So yeah, this was originally supposed to be the sequel to Masters of the Universe, The Power of He-Man. But when the time came to do this, when INTV was looking to do this, so you know, well, if you don't know, Mattel was all about the Intellivision, and then basically overnight they closed shop. Like, it was literally like that. They're like, okay, we can't do this anymore. And since I'm talking, I should play on easy. So they were looking at unfinished games to finish INTV. INTV is a second corporation. You know, it was outside of Mattel. They bought the rights to use the Intellivision name and sell unsold stock and use that intellectual property. And so they found this unfinished He-Man thing, and I think if I recall correctly, the story is He-Man at the time, the cost to relicense it didn't justify it, but to do Burgertime, the cost was a lot more economical. So instead of this being a He-Man game, and I can't tell you how this would have worked as a He-Man game. Is He-Man kicking boulders down on Skeletor? I don't know. But as a He-Man game, it just didn't make sense. And plus, at that time, by '87, He-Man's cooling off. So they went with this diner sequel idea. And growing up, Burgertime, you know, I first played Intellivision at my cousin's house, and Burgertime was my favorite game. Still to this day, one of my favorite games on this system. Okay, I need to get these guys. I can't get to this food ball with these guys. Like, maybe they'll come up the ladder. That's what we want to do. Yeah. Now let's see if I can move faster than them and get down to this. There we go. That was nice. So they respawn where you roll over them, so you have to be careful. Oh, Pikachu has a manual. I'll have to look at that in a second, but I saw the red ones are meatballs. Oh, dear. Okay, I think I can make my move now. Let's see if this will roll on that guy down there. Okay, do I have time to get... I don't know. No, I shouldn't. I had a feeling. Dustin says He-Man would have been fixing the walls of Grayskull with boulders. Is that real? Is that what it would have been? I don't remember the story, or I didn't know if you're just guessing. Which, ironically, I was at, I stopped by a Target today, and they had Castle Grayskulls in stock for the new toy line. That was kind of cool to see Castle Grayskulls again. They were like $80. Ooh, here I am thinking I'm all done. So, red is meatballs, lettuce is green, rice is white, mashed potatoes. Let's see, mashed potatoes is tan, macaroni is yellow. Because of the infamous video game crash of '83, INTV closed up. Well, Mattel stopped making the Intellivision. INTV Corp came out after that, and they bought up the rights, and they were doing a lot of mail order stuff and trying to make budget games. And they were making things on the cheap. Like, if you ever see the games with just the white generic labels on the end of the cartridge instead of the color labels, that was like a cost-saving measure. And what's funny is you can actually find Intellivision games where they took the original cartridge and it still had the original label on it, and they put the white label over it. They're somewhat scarce. They're not super valuable or anything, but they do exist. All right, I guess I should go way over here. I need to get these guys to come after me. So INTV Corp is like the third is like the second version of Intellivision, or the second rights holder. And eventually Keith Robinson, former programmer, ended up with the Intellivision name. So I guess, like, in a sense, he's kind of like a third owner. I might be skipping someone, because it wasn't Keith Robinson who originally headed up INTV Corp, I don't think. And then when Keith Robinson passed away, Tommy Tallarico purchased the rights, and now we have the Amico. Ooh, forgot about him. Oh, David got the new Grayskull. Congratulations. That's pretty cool. I think, they're not 100% perfect, but overall, I think the toy line, the new one's been doing really nicely. Looking good. I am a little disappointed. Oh, no. I am a little disappointed that I haven't been able to find a lot of the characters outside of He-Man and Skeletor and on store shelves. That's what kind of doesn't bug me, but it's kind of a bummer. I think it would be very cool if we could have those characters, because when I first saw the He-Man characters at a Walmart, it was like all of them. The ones they had at the time. It was Evil Lynn, Man-at-Arms, Beastman. Oh, let's see. Let's get some food balls. I think I want to avoid the flashing one. Got a bonus going on. I forgot about the bonus screen for a second. I got a few extra 1,000 points. So, Pirate Gamer Boys here. Welcome. Super Boom Shack, welcome. Played Ladybug on it, on the Intellivision. We're Intellivision Incorporated and INTV Corp, the same thing. The Intellivision Inc. name was used on the re-releases of older games. Yeah, INTV, Intellivision Incorporated, and INTV Corp, I believe, was the same thing. But basically, they oh, we got a banana now. But basically, yeah, they're the same because it was Mattel ahead of before that. But it's good that it's kind of cool that people were able to, who worked on the games and stuff, were able to see their games survive, because back in those days, when you closed up shop, that was it. You had all those unfinished prototypes just hanging around. Ooh, nope, not a good idea. Maybe I can do this. Oh, I don't have a pepper. I tried it and I heard the do and I didn't do it. Yeah, I'd like to see more, like, Roboto was one of my favorite He-Man action figures, and I wanted to get the re-release of him, and I have not been able to find him anywhere on a store shelf. And honestly, for basically the past year, I've seen nothing but He-Man and Skeletors. I will say that my Walmart, I stopped by there today, they were clearancing out those figures for like $10 a piece, the He-Man and the Skeletors. Now, I was at a Target the other day, and in the return cart, I saw Hordak, the like deluxe version, which is cool. But so that might have even been an online return or something. But it's just a shame. I would like to see like the He-Man. Fisto was another one of the ones I had as a child. That was one of my favorites. Honestly, I wouldn't mind getting the She-Ra. I think the She-Ra figure was cool. You know, He-Man's sister, and I think she's been re-released. But I just don't see him in the Walmarts. Ooh. So, I'm just rambling about He-Man playing Diner, which almost became a He-Man game. I did get the battle armor, Skeletors, and He-Man. And I want to do a video on them one day, along with the original ones. Are they doing She-Ra action figures? They're just making, from what I can tell, they're making them a part of this He-Man Origins line, which kind of makes sense because, you know, same family kind of deal. Come on. There we go. Woo, got some points for that one. So let's go ahead and get down here. It does have this in common with Burgertime, that you really try to maneuver to force your enemies away to like go where you want them to. Oh, I don't have a pepper. Smash Project is here. Oh wait, I can't acknowledge you. Yes, I'll acknowledge you. I've not been keeping up with the chat very well tonight because I'm being chased by bananas. Can you understand? It's tough when you're chased by bananas. That sounds like a song somewhere in there. Chased by bananas. Okay, so I have one food ball left to get, and it's way up there. Can I do that? Oh, missed the pepper. Wouldn't you like to be a pepper too? So I'll try to catch up on the chat. I'm catching up in between lives. Never played the ColecoVision. I've just played the flashback. I've not. Oh, you freeze for a second when you kick it, and that's what cost me. So I think this is my last life. I love that little flashing eat sign. Uh-oh. Ooh. Yeah, I didn't do that. So let's see. Let's go back. Ooh, I missed a lot of chat. I'm sorry. Talking about Commando. So David got most of his figures on eBay and Amazon, which makes sense. Smash got a Walkman on Amazon. I think my mother-in-law, she found some cassette tapes, books on tapes, and her cassette player wasn't working, and she bought a Walkman on Amazon. I mean, it's not a Smash. Is it a Sony Walkman, or is it just like, you know, a cassette player? Because it was just like a generic cassette player, but it was pretty cheap. You know, a lot of those cassette players nowadays, they go bad because the rubber belts or the belts in them, they've deteriorated. Oh, you've been recording 70s and 80s music onto YouTube. I used to make, I don't know if anybody else did this, but I had a stereo, a 3-disc system, and I would make mixtapes. I would get those Memorex, those clear cassettes that had like some pink and greens in there. So, see, Intellivision Mousetrap is my favorite version. Arcade ColecoVisions were too fast for Pikachu. 2600 versions just bad. See, Venture and Mousetrap are better on the ColecoVision, says Martin. Yeah, I could get those figures, but I could get Roboto and stuff off of eBay and Amazon, but like every time I look, they're like $30. And I'm just like, eh. I know there's figures of the new He-Man. I've seen those at Target. Scare Glow, yeah, that was one. I haven't seen. Let's see. I don't know. Entrapta. I don't know if they've made a figure of her. Yep, I was thinking about a Short Circuit. Duob is here. Nope, we're playing Intellivision tonight. Okay, so here we go. Let's play another game. Let's do one more before I call it a night. And let's do another easy one. It allows me to talk and not worry as much. So here we go. See if I can... I think I got... I want to say it was level 8 or round 8, whatever. Ooh. Yep, I'm glad that this level has some bigger areas to move around because I need this space. This one might need a second kick. Let's see. Yep. Love the little face that it has on it. I got to level 7. Okay, and 106,000 points. I mean, this one's not for a high score challenge, so I'll take anything right now. Ooh. Hate to use a pepper already. At least I got some points out of it. Look at them all bunched up. If I could only get them all. Okay, let's see if I can get that, because I could definitely... I don't think I should. I think by the time I got over there, it would go. Yep, I bet you it would have. There we go. Smurfs was fun on the Intellivision. I think you might be thinking of the ColecoVision because Intellivision didn't have a official Smurfs. Maybe there was a prototype or someone did something, but not originally. It's a very green level. Speaking of green, there's going to be a new Muppets thing on Disney Plus. I don't know if it's a movie or just like a half hour or hour show, but it's going to be Muppets at the Haunted Mansion or something like that, which really kind of cool to see the Muppets come back. I'm a Muppet fan. Ooh, that was nice. Ooh, got some points over there. I'm going through my peppers, though. Oh, they made an Entrapped. Okay, great. Happy for ya. Ooh! I forgot you could die like that. Muppets Haunted Mansion. Whew, that was kind of close. Oh, that was... Oh my goodness. Grandma Smash loves the Muppets. Ooh. Good thing you can't fall into it by walking. Once it's open, it's open. Oh, try to get over there. Ryan's here. Hello, Ryan. If I missed anybody else, I apologize. My computer monitor, I'm playing on a TV. My computer monitor, which has the chat on it, is perpendicular to my computer screen, so it's not very... I can't see it. If they were side by side, it'd be a lot easier, but I just don't have the space on my desk to do that. Let's take the long way around because I'm afraid... I think I can do it. I think I can. I think I can. No, 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 no. I don't think I'm going to do as well as the last game, but that's okay. Oh, bonus time. No, not the flashing one. Come on, send some my way. I got 1,000 points, and I think that's all I'm going to get. So yeah, my family, we do Friday nights. So I have 4 kids. And usually my wife and I split up bedtime duties. So every night, you know, the kids get some time with mom and dad. We might watch something or play a game or something. And my kids are not really into video games that much, which is okay. I'm not going to force it on them. I know some people, whatever their interests are, they really get their kids into it. And I decided not to force video games on my kids. Some of them have played a game with me here and there, and I've even used it for recording, but they're not like, hey, can I play, Intellivision with you, Dad? Like, that's not their thing, and that's okay. Like, I have one kid who really, really loves to read, and that's great, really good reader. Another kid who's into Roblox a lot, so that's kind of like gaming, but actually kind of into like the trading virtual item thing. And then, so anyways, I'm distracting myself now. Ooh, I thought I could get by him. So anyways, we usually take turns putting him to bed, but every Friday night we try to do a family thing. And so we either play like a board game together, or maybe we'll play like Monopoly on the Wii, or we'll watch something together, like part of a movie, or a TV show. And sometimes we've watched The Muppet Show. The only problem with that is I feel bad if I try to watch ahead of them, and it's such a slow pace. I mean, we're still way in season 1. And I know they've removed some stuff from that because of copyright reasons. Because there were so many songs in The Muppet Show. Ooh, I wanted it to go the other way. Oh, it kind of did. Interesting. Like, did a loop of sorts. Ooh, that got a bunch of them. Oh, no. Ooh. Oh, we got each other. As long as we have each other. Trading. So my kid, someone's asking about the trading. So in Roblox is, if you're not familiar, the way I describe it is Legos, like you can build your own games, okay? Like Roblox is like a platform, and some people actually create their own games on it. But with Roblox, you can buy clothing and stuff for your avatar, because you have a main avatar character, and they all use Robux, which is online currency. It's like the Disney dollar thing, where it's basically a gift card thing, and it takes real money to get them. So my kid is really into using Robux, the virtual money that you buy real gift cards to get, and you can buy items like hats and shirts and stuff. And some things are rarer than others and worth more. And so he's really into trading and trying to get good values for that. So yeah, the music in this game's pretty good. So Mattel made a ColecoVision port of He-Man, but they never released it. Nicholas is watching The Proud Family in order to get ready for Proud Family Loud and Prouder in 2022. Force Feedback couldn't get into the Burgertime games. That's all right. Muppet Labs, that was great. So I think that's it. So yeah, this was Diner for your Intellivision. It's a somewhat rare game. Game prices have been crazy. I don't know that they've affected the Intellivision as much as like the NES and Genesis. Let's see what Diner goes for these days. I want to say it was like $40 when I reviewed it. I'm not 100% sure on that. Diner, well, it's gone up. Loose is $80, complete $135. So it's a pricey game. It's gone up. Man, prices of retro games have escalated. That is for sure. So, but it's an interesting game. It's kind of obscure. People are not that super aware of it. So it's kind of cool to bring it to people's attention. So since I just saw the cartridge and I was like, hey, let's do that. And so next, one of my future streams on this game is hidden a version of Tron Deadly Discs called Deadly Dogs, where instead of the Tron characters, it's hot dogs from Diner. And I am going to try to go ahead and do that. There's like a little cheat code you put in. I forget what it is off the top of my head. What's my favorite fast food? Let's see. I'm trying to eat low carb right now, which has affected it. Like in general, I'm a Taco Bell guy. I just like Taco Bell. I know it's not real tacos, but I enjoy it. I don't know. So I'll just stick with Taco Bell for now. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have a wonderful night, and I will see you next time.